Well, good morning. Welcome back to JFA. We're back down Farriers again. We are fishing the COVID Masters that Martin Brown has organised. He's done a really good job. We've done the draw. It's a Destiny draw, so we've done a draw. I didn't bother filming that because it's a bit long-winded. So, but I've got my swim. I am in peg 33, which is known as left-hand willow. I've got fish in front of me, so you know there's always a chance of a bite. So we're going to give it a go. So I'll keep you posted on what's going on. I'll show you my rigs and my baiting tactics in a little bit. I've already got the bivvy up and stuff, so yeah, we'll speak to you in a bit and show you a few little tactics and stuff that we're going to get hold of. I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, this is the first rig going out. There you go. That is the Ronnie rig, the spinner rig, whatever you want to call it. That's the 15-pound fluorocarbon from Vardis with an anti-tangle sleeve there. A little Ronnie swivel, size 4 gripper hook from Vardis again. They are deadly sharp, they are. Yeah, if you ever need some really sharp hooks, just pop over to Vardis, the Vardis website. Yeah, they're really good hooks then. And on the end, there you go, we have got a 12mm CR Baits Nutrine Pastel Pop-Up. There you go. Them, they come in like 4 or 5 different colours. There you go. They're really nice, like in sort of like washed out colours. They're really nice. Yeah. So that's the one I'm going for at the minute. The Ronnie rig. That's at 7.5 wraps. Just over to the right a little bit. Some fish cruising around there this morning, so yeah, that is the first rig going out. Well, this is the next rig going out. Doesn't really need any introduction really, because we use it a hell of a lot, but it's the D rig. That's again the Vardis fluorocarbon. Really nice stuff. And the gripper hook, like I said before, definitely sharp they are. Definitely sharp. Little ring swivel there, little hook ring swivel mounted on the back of the D. As I always use on here, a trimmed down Nutrine wafter, that's a round one. Like I said, I've just trimmed that down and I've put a pink topper on top of it. It's something that I've done really well on here, so it'd be stupid not to stick it on again. So that's the rigs that we're going to be using. That is at 10.5 wraps, pretty much straight out. I did let around at 10 wraps, but I think there's a big gully, I think, because it was taking a while for the lead to hit the bottom. I went out a little bit more, went to 10.5 wraps, and I sort of took half the time to hit the bottom, and it was a really hard sort of drop, so hence why we're putting a waft on that. And when you drag the lead back, you drag it back a little bit and then boff it straight into the weed. So we're just over a weed bed there. So yeah, we're going to give that a go, put some bait on it, and yeah, see if we can get a bite. See you in a bit. Well, this is the all-important mix that I'm going to be using. I use a lot here. This is the new test bait from CR Baits. Absolutely beautiful, this new test bait. I've put some of the new glug on it as well. Oh, it's just amazing, really thick. Really sticks to the baits really well. I'll put some liquid cloud on there as well, because well, I always put that on. which I've used a lot recently, and it's done me really well on here. So yeah, it'd be stupid not to use it again, wouldn't it? So that is the mix that I am going to be spomming out. See you in a bit. Well, looks like Mark Santo has taken an early lead in the COVID Masters. There you go, I'll put a picture up now. Happy days. Nice one, Mark. Well, good morning. Nothing last night, not even a liner. So, but I have heard it to the grapevine that someone at the top end in peg 15 had a 48 last night, or this morning. So that's a big fish, isn't it? 48 pound. But the wind's changed a bit for me. I haven't really seen much. Obviously it's a destiny draw, so you have to stay in your peg on the COVID Masters. But, you know, I'm going to stick at it, keep going. It's not over till it's over, as they say. So yeah, that's a little quick morning update for you. But if I do get a bite, I'll be sure to let you know. See you later. Well, still nothing going on. Yeah, no fizzing, no nothing, I can't see anything. Obviously still got to stay in the swim like I said earlier, but time for a bit of breakfast. Just got off the phone to me mate Jason Smith. He's got a new Ridge Monkey pan, so he is cooking sausage, bacon, egg and beans. Piss posh on it, eh? That's the breakfast of a real champion, isn't it, eh? A few biscuits, you know it makes sense. See you later. Well, Matty May's just had one. It's definitely a 30, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll put the picture up now. Nice one, Matty. Alright, Brownie, how you doing, mate? The organiser of the Carp Masters.
Pretty bloody hot, to be honest, compared with yesterday.
Fair play cooking all the food for everyone, but
yeah,
it's going well so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We sort of come out with the idea. I spoke to a few guys around the lake. What's good about this lake is everyone's good guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought, well, let's try and get a social on the go. Bearing in mind, we didn't really think it was going to happen because obviously of the COVID, hence the name COVID Masters. But we got it on. Got it on.
Well, that's good. Obviously there's a few fish gone out already.
Yeah, so a good one been out to Jordan Hobbs.
Yeah,
48
£48
Which is lovely to see, which we wanted to see.
That's a monster. There's a few 30s as well, isn't there? So
yeah, it's good to play for though, for most fish really.
Oh yeah, just on Jordan as well. It's only his third session on, and he's had a 48 already. So
yeah, it's really
that's what Farrier does, though, isn't it? To be fair, it's known for big common. So
fantastic venue.
Yeah,
fantastic. I don't get up as much as I'd like to, obviously.
Well, with work and commitments and stuff, it's always the way, isn't it? But
they're all a good bunch of lads.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all good. But yeah, we've got 20 anglers here. We've got them all through the door.
And they're already starving as well, aren't they?
Yeah, and I've got the pressure of feeding this lot.
Yeah.
But no, it's all been good.
No, good, excellent. Well, thanks to organise anyway, and hopefully we can
enjoy it.
Well, just got back from a fantastic barbecue. Big thanks to Martin Brown, aka Brownie, for sorting that one out for us. Yeah, amazing barbecue. Really good banter with the lads as well. It was nice to see a couple of new faces on the lake, mingling with the older anglers. So yeah, happy days. We've got the rods back out on the spots. To be fair, I'd already clipped up and got the rigs ready and everything before I went for the barbecue. So literally just 2 casts, plop and plop. They were in. So we're back in. Hopefully we can get a bite tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's the standard at the minute. So if anything happens, I'll let you know. See you later. Well, another quiet night, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what to do really. Just had a few fish cruising around this morning, but no bites. So it's looking like a bit of a blank on this session. Obviously, I would have moved if I could, but being the destiny draw, you have to stay where you are. So that's the way it is. But not much going on, I'm afraid. But you know, we've still got a few hours left, so you never know. It's not looking good, but just got to keep going, haven't you? I think we've got to reel in at 12 o'clock today. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we've got to reel in at 12 o'clock today. Got to get packed up and everything by 12:30. Meet at the car park. And then it's home time, so but we will see. We've still got a few hours of the session, so hopefully we get a blank saver. So keep your fingers crossed. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so we are here with the one and only Ross Partridge. He managed to sneak out the Scar Common a few weeks ago at £50. That's the second 50 to come out of Farrier's. So what did you do, mate? How did it go? You know?
It was quite simple, really. Yeah, I pulled in. When was it? It was just after lockdown.
That's right.
Yeah, it was my first session back after lockdown. Obviously pulled in through the gates, quite a busy car park, and I was a bit downhearted, so of course a lot of the swims would have been gone. But yeah, I literally went into the first swim at where was it? Toilet Point.
Peg 4, yeah, that's right.
Peg 4. Had a little look, and there was fish all over the place. But straight away, I was like, pointless walking the lake. There's the fish. They were all out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, just set up straight away on them. And yeah, that was it. And I've obviously had a little lead about because I didn't want to. There was quite a few fish, but they were all on the surface.
Yeah, okay. Just cruising around.
Yeah, just cruising around, chilling in the sunlight. And yeah, just found the spot. I was fishing the left hand. It was at 11.5 wraps.
Yeah.
The right hand I went a bit longer, just to stay away from the fish.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spook them.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I just put a couple of spods out, bit of hemp, corn.
Okay, yeah.
A bit of SLK bottom bait boilie. And,
DNA baits, fair play.
Yeah, DNA baits. And yeah, just put a little wafter, a little small PVA bag.
Yeah.
But it was only quite a small spot. It was 11.5 wraps.
Took a few casts to get it on the spot.
Yeah, it was one of them proper aqua. If you went left, it was weed. Right,
okay.
it was weed. You had
like a dinner plate sort of size.
Yeah, you had to get right in there. And yeah, set the traps, and that was job done then. Like, and what was that? I was on the Friday night. Yeah, first night then, 5:15 in the morning. I had a screamer on the left-hander.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, weeded me up straight away though.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Bit gutted, but yeah, weeded me up and ended up losing it.
Was it a hook pull, was it? Or?
Yeah, hook pull. It was just weeded solid. It was.
It's quite weedy in here at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, so. It was. Yeah, like you say, it was a good take. You know what I mean? But
yeah, definite carp then.
Oh yeah, definitely
yeah.
carp. Like, and then obviously I lost it. Yeah, and
the thing is in here as well, the tench bites are savage in here.
Yeah,
some of
so,
them,
I mean, you can't tell sometimes.
No, yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely a carp. I could feel it plodding first of all.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, later on then, fish obviously buggered off, done the off.
Yeah.
When was it? That was the Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night then, I had a 29 common.
All right, off the mark then?
No, off the right hand rod.
Oh, the longer spot?
Off the longer spot, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I landed that one, so I was happy days.
Yeah.
Saved the blank, so I was like well happy with that,
buzzing.
Isn't it? Yeah, I was buzzing with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, chopped up the left hand spot then later on in the night. I think I put 3 or 4 more, only small spots, nothing nothing major. Like, it was only a small spot.
That's right, yeah.
And yeah, next morning then, it was a lovely sunny morning. It was middle of summer. It was baking by
20 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, by 8 o'clock it was baking, and then I thought it was dead. There was no fish in the area, nothing at all. What was it? It was about 9:15, and I started seeing the first fish cruising. They were coming back in over the spot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then 20:09, I must have had 10 fish on me, so I thought, I sort of sat on my hands, but I was literally sat right on my rod. I thought, it's got to go. So I was literally, there's my rods. I was waiting
for it.
And yeah, out of the blue then, about 9:30, it was like someone turned the jacuzzi on.
Right on the spot.
I've never seen nothing like it. It was just erupted, just crazy amount of bubbles. And that was the take. Obviously, once the bubbles hit the surface, my left hander
just
melted off.
Yeah.
Hit into it, and quite a steady fight. I could see the carp, and it dropped the ledge straight away and just surfaced about, only 20 yards out, and I could see it on the surface. So
you sort of got to drop the lead in here most of the time.
Every
time.
The
weed is savage in it at the minute.
Like you say, if you don't drop the lead, you bring a big ball of weed in, and I think the fish use the lead as well
to pop the hook.
Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, just kept the tension on it, kept it going, and well, before I know it, it was in the net.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, it was quite a quick
fight, was it?
Quick spirited battle.
Oh, they're the best ones, aren't they?
Yeah,
when you get them in the net.
Yeah, and it didn't hardly take no line. Netted him, and obviously once I peered in the net, I was blown away. It was phenomenal.
Massive.
Yeah, it looked a good foot across the back. Like my PB up here up till now is a fish called John Doe.
Okay,
45.5. So that was my PB for just over 2 years.
Okay,
And when I
that
seen
fish consistently does 40 pound though, doesn't it? Even spawned out, it's still over 40 pound.
But I knew it was a good one, whether it was a PB breaker. But it was literally until obviously I put him in the retainer, wrapped him up, and as I lifted him out, I could tell, and I sort of struggled.
A breeze block.
Yeah, I sort of wobbled up the bank with it. On the mat, once I opened the net and revealed it, it was mind blowing. Definitely. And so I was on my own. I was shaking that much. I sort of had the scales, and I was like 49, 50 pounds, and of course I phoned Martin Brown.
The one that's organised this
he organised the match. So it was brilliant to have Brownie involved. He literally reeled straight in, come round. Sorted all the scales, zeroed everything beforehand, as you do like. And on the scales then with Brownie went, it was 50 pound too.
Cool,
2 ounce, so I took
that's a monster.
I was blown away. Like
definitely.
Brownie gave the shout round the lake. It's a 50, and
well, up to then it had only actually done 150, which was Danny. Obviously the late Danny, who was a bailiff on here, unfortunately passed away a few years ago. So the first 50 that came out, we obviously named it after him, and then
it's a lovely fish as well.
Now you've had the Scar common at 50, and another fish came out in the match at 48. So
they're there, isn't they?
That was probably a 50 before spawning, you know. So
it was always in the back of my mind a 50. We'd all love to catch a 50.
Oh, of course, mate. Definitely.
And obviously when it happened, then it was
buzzing.
I was blown away.
But it's still buzzing now.
That
was still, a few weeks ago.
I could go home. I haven't had a fish this weekend.
No, that's it. It's a big
I'm still on the journey home.
Still
it
there.
still keeps me smiling. Like it's fish of a lifetime, isn't it?
Well, that's it, you know.
Yeah.
And
it's it was
like
a stunner to
Farrier's,
boot.
Farrier's is where you can come to do that, isn't it? So
Yeah, oh, it's
you know what I
amazing,
mean? So-
amazing place, amazing.
Excellent.
Loves it on you.
Well, cheers to that anyway, Ross.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers, Jim.
Cheers, dude.
No
See you
problems.
later.
Ta, mate.
Well, I don't know if it counts, but just had a coot. Bloody thing. But hey, at least I know the rig was presented, eh? If a coot's picked it up, so. But I've reeled it in now. I'm going to leave it because I'm packing up now. So coming to the end now. So I'll record the winners. And yeah, speak to you later on. Ta-da.
Few have gone, which is always the case. Guys, thanks again for coming the weekend. I didn't think we'd get off the ground, but we did. And I think it was a pretty successful weekend. I'd like to thank, obviously, Miles, Carter and the Carp Society for obviously taking over the lake. Not that we, and the members who stayed away. Massive thanks again to Pete for his hard work over the weekend.
Well done, Pete.
So yeah, let's get this on the road. We all can get home. So, in fifth place was Miles, with 27.8 ounce of fish. In fourth was Matt May in 32 with 2 ounce. Third was young Jordan Hobbs with a PB and the biggest fish of the weekend of 48.5 ounce. I feel a bit sorry for Mark Santo, to be honest. All the way. Made second place, which is really respectable. Over my bait, I may add. But on 57.3 ounce. Beaten by his nephew in first place. Justin Hawkins on 58.4 ounce. Well done. I'll give you that to come and receive the £200.
Thank you very much. There we go. Well done, sir.
Yeah, face the camera.
We bow down to you.
Yeah.
Cheers, Brainer.
Got it.
Right, one more prize to give out was for young Jordan Hobbs with the biggest fish of 48.5 ounce. Brilliant, well done.
Not sure about the social distance.
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers, guys.
Hopefully again we'll try and get off the ground next year. Obviously I'll get permission and stuff like that, but hopefully we'll see you again then. But thanks for coming. Cheers,
Well
mate.
done, Brownie.
Well done, Brownie.
Right, safe journey home, chaps.
Not still the COVID masters, though.
What do I hear?
The other mute.
Well, that is the end of the COVID Masters. All packed up in the car. Yeah, big thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, it was a big fat blank for me, but you know, there was some decent fish caught on a new PB. So, yeah, happy days. So, yeah, hopefully we can get on the bank again soon, and we'll see you then. See you later.